What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the evening edition of the stream. Ericless, super happy to see you, man. I had a weird day today, guys. I'm going to tell you this. Van, I told you yesterday she wasn't feeling well, and apparently she's got pneumonia. So I went to work this morning, worked for like a couple hours, then had to come back home to essentially just watch over her and stuff. And then I slept a lot today, and I just now, like 3 minutes ago, finished eating, and yeah. So here we are. Hopefully tomorrow is a regular day for me. Hopefully tomorrow I can go to work, do an entire day of work, and then come back and just stream. Hopefully Van feels better too, because honestly, like pneumonia is pretty intense. Thankfully though, she's taking some meds and they are effective. One of the things that we were scared of is the doctor said, he's giving her some meds and stuff, some antibiotics, but it's possible that they're not going to work. And if they don't work, we have to rush her back to the hospital, because then they have to, make her take something else, because she could die. That's how serious pneumonia is. Hey, Charlie. Yes, exactly. Pneumonia is no joke. Absolutely. So she's feeling better. The fever's dropped down completely. Which is a fantastic thing, because she's been having fever for the past 2 days, like nonstop. She would take like regular pills that you take for fever, nothing would work. So now that the antibiotics are doing their job, she's feeling much better. She's still feeling like crap, but at least she's not having this full on fever thing. She'll be sleeping probably the entire week. She should be back on her feet around like Friday. That's what the doctor said. So hopefully it is. I really hope she pulls through and everything is fine. I hope we don't have to go to the hospital or anything. And she really doesn't want to go to the hospital either. So yeah. So cross your fingers, guys. But it's looking pretty good. So don't worry too much about it. Also, yeah, Ericless, thank you, man. I work really, really hard on my stream. Like it's the one thing that I really want to do with my life. I really want to make this a full-time job. I've been working towards that goal for like an entire year and a half by now, almost 2 years. And yeah, and channel's grown significantly, like pretty crazy. You guys have seen the tail end of that, but like not the past December, but the December before that, I was 6 months in streaming, and I had about like 200 followers maybe. And in 1 year, I went from 200 to like 2,500 or something. And then from the beginning of the year, I went from 2,500 to the number you see at the top of the screen. So it's been quite an adventure. It's been crazy. And I really will continue working on that. That's the goal. But yeah, so other than that, guys, I hope you got a fantastic day. I sure did. Even though all that crap happened, I still feel pretty good. And we're going to be playing some more of Pillars of Eternity. We're going to be doing the beginning of Defiance Bay. If you guys were there yesterday, we started Defiance Bay. We started walking around and taking quests, but we haven't completed anything. And that was only like in the first district of 5 districts of Defiance Bay. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it's going to take us, and I'm excited to search the catacombs and see what's down there. So just a heads up, guys. I said that I would be playing God of War on May 4th. I'm pushing that back to May 8th. The reason for that is Pillars has been really good for the channel, and Pillars 2 is coming out on May 8th. And on May 8th, I will not be done with my playthrough of Pillars 1. So I'm gonna use the time that we have up until May 8th to play as much Pillars 1 as I can. Then on May 8th, I'll start God of War, and we'll alternate between God of War and Pillars, and yeah. So essentially, I'm pushing back the start of God of War by like 4 days. So that gives us 4 more days of continuous Pillars of Eternity streaming, and yeah, should be good. Should be pretty great. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let's do it. And yeah, man, this game is so freaking good. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. I mean, I love the game, love the storytelling, but also it's been super good for the channel. We've had like crazy good numbers. People seem to really, to take a liking to the story and stuff. So It's been amazing. Really cool experience. Also, I met all of you beautiful people, which is awesome. Yeah. So yeah. What's the? I'm having some issues launching the game. Every time I launch it now, there's like a major delay. It wasn't like that when I first started the game, and now like the past 2 or 4 days, it's been like that. I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. Game. Aha. So we were here. I do use OBS, yeah. OBS. I use OBS Studio. I don't use the classic OBS, even though I've dabbled with it, and I do not use Streamlabs OBS. I'm not a fan of Streamlabs. I've nothing with Streamlabs except for their chatbot, and even then, I was using the chatbot before it got bought up by Streamlabs.
Hey there.
So like all the alerts you see and stuff on screen, nothing comes from Streamlabs. Nothing at all.
Nice and quiet.
Okay, here we go. So this is this area is a dormitory for the scribes or the scriveners. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the case, Charlie. Yep, that would make sense. Spilled tea and ink pots and one detailed sketch of a fire-breathing old dwarf are all that remain of a long study session.
Sure.
A fire-breathing dwarf? Bro.
Hey there.
I want to meet that dwarf. Dunrid Row. Is this like part of the city? Hold on. It is not. It has to do with Defiance Bay, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it is in Brackenbury. So down here. Cool. Thanks. Scroll of Paralysis. Wow. Let's give that to you.
Consider it done. Give me a real challenge.
This is a drug. The sturdy bunks are topped with thin blankets and even thinner mattresses. Okay. Interesting. I'm still not seen, by the way. I walked this entire place. Okay, now I'm seen. Dude, I'm pretty stealthy. I like it. I'm gonna have to increase that level though. Wait, can I not click on this? Topped with thin blankets. Okay, yeah, it's the same. Okay, stuck with you.
Hail and well met.
By Whale's eyeless face, you're one short ogre. Okay. But why are you green? And how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? Oh, he's on mushrooms. Let me guess. You smoked a lot of white leaf, or did you get your hands on some snowcap? He claps his hands and laughs. Snowcap. Snowcap. So few people know Snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you and nods his head. You're a scrivener. He nods. Yes, I am a scrivener! I read books. I write books. I once ate a book, but only because it looked like sweet pie. Or perhaps it was sweet pie baked to look like a book. Interesting. You do you, guy. You do you. Oh ho ho! I'm also a collector of herbs, flowers, plants. I sell them. Mostly I eat them. Tell me about the dormitory. It's where the scriveners who works at the Hall of Revealed Mysteries sleep. I'm a scrivener. He sniffs. This place smells like old stockings. It does. Show me what you have for sale. Dude, he's a pusher. Look at that stuff. He's just selling a bunch of drugs. Just like, sure, why not? We'll buy that though, because this is not a drug. This is used for crafting. So we'll buy that, sure. That was one interesting dude. Also, we know where to get some herbs if we need to craft things. Like to get fine quality on items, we need what I just bought. So hopefully, if we need other stuff, we're just going to go back here. Also, speaking of which, maybe I should be using that a little bit more. This is fine. Is your armor fine? It's not fine. It is not. What if I wanted to make it fine? I could make it fine. And Weathrak Brain. You know. Fine works for me, though. Yep. We'll make it fine. What about you? If I want to make this fine, and I do, now suddenly this becomes way better than it was. So now it's 9 plus 2, which makes it 11. Yeah? Oh, thanks, Darth Vader. Thanks, man. And hey, how you doing? I'm doing good, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, it's 11. Well, no, it's 9. 9! I think I still prefer the that one, to be honest. It's a little bit less DR, like 3 DR less. But, well, is it 9 or is it like 9 plus 2? It could be 9 plus 2. So it could be 11. So instead of 12, it's 11. And in that case, it's much better than this. So I could totally give that to like you, for example. Plop. Yeah. So now it is 5. Oh, no, so it is 9. Because this was 3 before. So it is 9. So it is 9 now instead of 7. So the brigade, so it's like still 3 away from the other one. Yeah, it includes the plus 2. Yeah, I know. I know, but I need to buff it even more. I feel like that's the problem. I need this to be much higher. So, you know what? I'll keep the armor he had. Well, you know what? We'll give him that one. I'll keep that one. And as soon as we can make it like exceptional instead, we'll do that, and then I'll buff it so that it's closer to that one with the bonuses. Yeah, I think that's good. It's already fine. Even more shield deflection, which makes this shield 16 deflection now instead of 12. That is pretty darn good. Sweet. Cool.
Your brother.
Hey there.
Did
I'll
you
see
and
what I
he
can find.
get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Takoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
Okay. Lomdala's house? What is Lomdala's? That's a nice big boost for Tank Bro. It is. Our Tank Bro is getting much, much, much better. An extra 4 deflection is going to be super helpful. Okay, I don't even know what that place is. This painting depicts the famous scene from The Light of Dawn, in which the traveler and the ghosts happen upon a starving man. Oh yeah, the traveler and the ghosts. I remember. I don't even know what that is. One single egg, guys. Don't fight over it. The hell is this place? I need a key to open this door. Huh. I don't know what that is. I don't know whose house that is. We'll have to remember, guys, that there is a key there. Like there's a room we can't enter because we need a key. This leads to another section of the city, I'm assuming. Oh, Pernish! Yeah, we're going there. Yeah, some choice word to give that dude. Beating his wife and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming too. Hey, bro. Let me kick your ass for beating your wife. How about that? Addict and a bunch of mercenaries. Oh, this place sounds great. Svev. Great. A couple of crude beds have been improvised from an assortment of tattered blankets and pillows. Dribbles of some dark liquid stains the fabric. Someone has peeled the labels from these bottles. They're stuffed with a dark, gunky pulp that gives off a pungent odor.
I see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
The guard holds up a hand as you approach. You can turn right back around. The lower floor is all yours, but nobody goes upstairs. Why not? He scowls. Because you'll be breathing through new holes in your neck if you head up there. That's why. Just mind your own business. Once you're on the Svev, you're not going to much care where you are anyway. Get out of my way or I'll break your sword in half and feed it to you at both ends. The guard blinks and takes a step back. As you like. Gods, woman. Just trying to warn you off. I know, I saw him. I just want to explore this room first. The pots are crusted shut with some unidentified gunk. Oops. Might have stolen in their faces, and they might have not liked it. Might have. Y'all didn't see nothing. That did
Sure.
not happen just now. Okay, let's have this conversation again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now I'm gonna
Margaret's fire casts
go
light
hidden.
in dark places.
Consider it done. There. What did I tell you?
Okay.
Quiet.
Pernisk, or Pernish. The man before you flashes you a tooty and rather unpleasant grin. Well now, a new face. Welcome, friend. Name's Pernish. And this, he gestures to the room around you, is my humble abode, a place of business. And I do hope you're in here to do some business. He glances at the nearby guard. Seems like a lot of guards for one man. You must be popular. Pernish raises a brow. Sure, right. Very perceptive. This business attracts some less pleasant types. Sometimes the clientele gets a little pushy. And every so often, someone even turns out to be snooping into things they shouldn't, and lessons have to be taught. His face shivers with a quick, unreadable emotion. I'm sure you're too smart to get wrapped up in all of that, of course. I keep it simple. If you have the coin, I have the Svev. You're free to make use of the premises, so long as you don't do anything stupid and you don't get to tangling with the other customers. Now, retired. Thank you so much on a host. Do appreciate it, man. Burnish claps his hands together. What can I get you? What is Svev? You serious? Burnish eyes you with suspicion, then disbelief. Svev's worth every pant, my friend. It's incredible. Lets you see your own soul, and you're looking at Defiance Bay's first and foremost Svev merchant. What do you sell? Oh, just that. Sweet, but no. Give him Kenra's ring. Kenra asked me to give you this. Pernish takes the ring and turns it around in his fingers. Nice. What's this for? You don't remember the wedding band you gave Kenra? Pernish laughs. Oh yeah, I see now. She's making a statement, is she? Good riddance to her then. Sorry I've ever spent a coin to begin with. Now is that all? Seems a difficult thing to forget. Slam videos, thank you so much on our host. Oh my god. Love it, man. Seems a difficult thing to forget giving your grandmother's ring to someone. Maybe she's just not worth remembering, eh? Pernish snorts. While you're playing lapdog for her and all, why don't you go back and tell her to keep clear of here? How dare you hit your own fiancé? How can you live with yourself? She was asking for it. Pernish growls. Sort of like you right now. Maybe you ought to quit digging around in affairs that don't concern you. Me, I've got business to get back to. He points. Doors that way. Something's not right here, and I don't plan on leaving until I find out what's going on. Pernish eyes narrow. Then you won't be leaving at all, friend. Robin Sumniak! Oh my god, all the hosts, guys! Holy shit! Love it. British eyes narrows. Then you won't be leaving at all, friend. I was tired of wearing this face anyhow. What have you done to Pernish? He raises his voice. Guards, to me!
Babe,
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're in a world of trouble right now. Go. Mind control that guy. Here.
And that's
Nirid, stop! Nirid staggers back, holding a bloody hand in front of him. I give up. Just leave, and I'll go peacefully, alright? Too late. Dude, our tank is not even fighting most of them. I need to mind control another one. And that'll be you. Uh-oh. Already?
hey there.
Fatality.
Ah, that was great. Dude, our tank was not even tanking. I used another person from them, mind controlled, as my tank for this group. Whilst the tank was taking care of all the other three out of there. Wow, that was amazing, dude. Now, though, the question remains, what has he done with Purnish?
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll take that beer now. Just you watch, we'll find a cadaver up there somewhere. Well, well. Attack that one. Let's go.
Easy does it.
Find flail. Find small shield. Rusty bronze key.
Sure.
Okay. It appears as though someone rummaged through this uneven row of books in a hurry. These jars are chipped and cracked, as if knocked to the ground and set back in place. Okay, that's the key. That's